I have chosen to use my grandma as my patient for this project. She is 85 years old. Topics being discussed in this lesson plan is denture care, xerostomia, and nutritional counseling to help prevent caries on the root surfaces, and dexterity.
When you have an upper denture, do you take it out at night?
No, I brush them and then
Put them back in. Okay, well, it's really important for you to not wear them overnight, just because your socks, when you wear them on your feet, you need to let your feet breathe. Same thing with your mouth. You need to let them breathe. I'm going to teach you how to brush your dentures, and I'm going to show you how to brush your gums. You want to make sure those are nice and clean too.
Okay.
When you do take them out at night, you don't want to leave them out dry sitting beside the dresser. You want to put them in, they have some cleaner solution at the store, or you can just put them in water. You just want to make sure they don't dry out. Alright, so I don't have gloves, so I'm going to let you take your denture out for me. And before you do anything, sorry, I should have done this first, you're going to place something at the bottom of your sink. So if you do drop them, if you accidentally drop them, it's not going to ricochet and break in half and you go without the denture. And if you were to do that, don't super glue it. Just go contact your dentist or let me know and we can figure something out. Alright, so this is a denture brush. You don't want anything that's going to have anything that's too hard, like bristles too hard or too soft, because it could potentially scratch the acrylic on those dentures. So I got this at my dental clinic at school, so it's approved, I guess you can say. Alright, open it up. So when you eat, you're obviously going to get food stuck in, you always take them out and brush them when needed. So I'll let you grab that. You can use toothpaste, but you want something that's not as abrasive. Like I said, it could scratch your...
Oh, really?
Yeah. And my dentist I work for, he actually recommends just using not hand soap, but like an antibacterial soap, and just brush them, rinse it off, because it's not abrasive. So you can obviously just brush anywhere that you see that might have food debris. Dentures can actually, if food debris and plaque is on there over time, it can actually form calculus. So it's just like our normal teeth. You just want to make sure you're keeping them clean every day. And if you need to, you can rinse it with water.
Yeah, I would have the water running.
Yeah.
You want me to get them down?
Yeah, that looks good. That's a good brushing technique that you got going there.
I've only been doing it 40 years.
No big deal. So that looks good. No, you can leave them out. I was going to show you, so we're going to pretend like this is gauze. You can wrap this around your finger and just kind of on the top of the roof of your mouth. Just to kind of massage the tissue, get some blood circulating on that, so it stays nice and healthy. There you go. Very nice. Okay. And I'm also, you can put that back down here if you want. I'm going to show you with the toothbrush again. I'm going to use the rubber band. This is a soft bristle. You don't want anything too hard too, just because it could hurt your gums. So you can kind of just carefully do your gingiva on your palate there. Yeah. Very good. Alright, so today we are going to be talking about a few things. So first thing we're going to talk about is your dry mouth. Here is what we have is Biotene. It helps with, it's like an oral mouth rinse that helps with dry mouth. The reason why it's important to do a Biotene rinse is because when your mouth is dry, saliva is not there obviously, and saliva plays a big role in buffering out the pH in your mouth. So when you eat anything that's with carbohydrates, you want to make sure that you pair that with anything that's fat or protein. Those two balance the
pH.
Yeah, the pH. Also with your Biotene mouth rinse, whenever you feel like you're dry mouth, you can drink more water. Just stay away from anything that has anything sugar in it, like, you don't drink sodas or anything like that, so you'll be good there. So it's really important to just make sure that you're pairing your carbohydrates with
always have some
fats and protein. Like if you're eating toast, you
the
can add avocado. Yeah, there you go. So that addresses your dry mouth. Along with that, you do have some recession. So
I do.
you know what recession is.
Uh-huh.
Whenever your gums kind of
Uh-huh.
recede below and it shows
Do
root
I really?
surface. Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yep. I'll take a picture if you want me to. But that will also help with the nutritional counseling that we just kind of went over with the carbohydrates.
Oh.
If you pair those with carbohydrates, you'll be more or less susceptible to getting caries on your root surfaces
Oh,
there.
okay.
That's what recession is. Whenever
Yeah.
your gums go down, your root surface shows, and it's
I have
less.
one spot that's been there for 20 years, I guess, and it's never gotten any bigger.
Oh, no, that's okay. Yeah, it's normal. It happens every time. Old age and brushing
Yeah.
hard.
Now,
toothbrush
how
person.
old do you think I am then? I'm not old.
24.
Yeah, I turned it around backwards.
Yeah.
No, that's a little more than that.
Oh yeah, we also have, this is xylitol. Xylitol
Oh, yeah.
is something you can use that won't prevent, or it won't, it's actually, like, research has shown it doesn't prevent cavities, but it helps, makes it less susceptible for you getting cavities. So there's some options there. I know a lot
Is
of,
it like a gum?
yeah, it's like candies. A lot of older people, when they have dry mouth, they suck on stuff that has sugar in it. They don't realize that they're going to
Yeah, it's
cause
just
cavities.
Yeah,
So
okay.
yeah, that's that. So let's just
Okay,
have that
okay.
as well with your biotin rinse. And I know we talked about dexterity, brushing your
Yeah.
teeth. So this is one option.
Mhm.
I put a little tennis ball on here. I know it's hard to grip a toothbrush sometimes, so I'm gonna let you try it with this tennis ball and just kind of brush your teeth. Well, yeah.
Okay.
I guess
It's
we-
too long. It needs to stick in there further. Mm-hmm. It does help you hold.
Yeah. Alright, now here's another option. I have a little rubber band here.
Oh.
This is your denture brush we're gonna do later.
Uh-huh.
So I want you, what hand are you, right-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay. So you just hold your hand out like this, and I want to put this on
Oh.
this side
Cute.
and that on that side, and that's gonna help.
Well, yeah, that's better than that.
Oh, you like that one better?
Mhm.
Okay. And you look like you got some rubber bands on your wrist, so it's perfect.
I did my newsletters today.
Oh, okay. Yep. Now when you're
That works
brushing,
better.
um,
That
yeah.
works real good.
Good. So we'll let you do that. And I'm also going to show you brushing technique because your brushing technique wasn't up to par earlier for your bottom teeth. So whenever you're brushing, you want to make sure your bristles are pointed towards your gum line. We call this the bass method. I'm just going to show you first.
Oh.
Point them down towards the gum lines like that and do short circular strokes just like that.
So you dig in there around
Yeah,
the teeth.
you can almost kind of put some of the bristle on the gum line because they'll kind of massage the tissue and kind of get the blood flowing so it can, if there's any like plaque buildup, it can help kind of fight off there. So I'm gonna let you show that to me if you don't mind. I'll put that back on there. Oops. Okay. There you go. And maybe not go so fast, just kind of focus on an area.
I don't do anything slow.
Always on the go. That looks good. And also, you can brush your tongue. I don't think your tongue is coated, but you can go from the back
I used
forward.
to have a little tongue thing that I used to click.
Oh yeah, that works. Or you can just use your toothbrush just like that. All right. So in recap, brushing your teeth like that. Make sure the bristles are towards the gum lines. Brush it 2 times, 2 minutes each every day. We do your denture every night before you go to bed. Make sure you clean it. Put it in
And
a
I'm
cup of water.
supposed to leave it.
Yeah. You're not, yeah. Just because you need to let your gums breathe. You've been doing it for 40 years, so I guess you can do what you want. When you're 85, you can do what you want.
Well, the original plate I had the roof out of the mouth because I gagged so bad.
Oh, yeah. That one.
And so I guess I never took those out.
Did you not?
Well, I took them out and cleaned them and put them
Yeah.
back in.
Well, a lot of people, their husbands don't know they have dentures, so they'll take it out. And that can sometimes cause, fungus and stuff like that. So that's why we want to take them out and keep them clean.
Okay.
So make sure you're doing that every night. Put it either in water or some cleaning denture solution that you can buy over the counter at the store, whatever's cheaper. Well, when you eat anything, make sure you're trying to pair it. Keep that in mind, pairing carbohydrates with fats and proteins just to prevent caries or cavities happening on your root surfaces where that recession is. And I gave you that xylitol. You can do xylitol gum too if you have dry,
Yeah,
with your
I've
dry
heard
mouth.
that. Well, I've never gotten any, but I've heard that it was.
It's better than anything that's got
Yeah.
sugar in it.
Well, I don't.
You-
It sticks to my denture most
Oh,
everything.
really?
Yeah. There's one or so that doesn't, but I forget which one
Yeah.
it is, and I don't really chew gum that much.
Yeah.
So it's,
Well, if you find that your dry mouth is bothering you, you can do
Uh-huh,
that.
okay.
You got your biotin mouth rinse, and you can just drink plenty of water.
Correct.
Try to avoid anything sugary like sodas, orange juice, anything like that. Brush it twice a day. We've got your denture brushing. Do you have any questions or anything?
Do they look pretty good?
Yeah, they look good.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Look all right?
Yeah.
Have not left them in all this time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I guess not.
Okay.
You sound like you know what you're doing.
Hope so. All right. Lastly, let's ask you a question. Can you give me some examples of what's considered a good, combo for nutritional, like with the carbohydrates, proteins, and fats?
Well, I like a pizza.
Yeah.
Or a pizza it would be. But you'd have to have, I don't know now, you're going to have an awful lot of protein on there.
Yeah, you can have cheese.
Your cheese and your meat.
Yeah.
And then your vegetables for your...
It'll kind of balance out the carbohydrates from the...
But-
Would crackers and peanut butter be a good combo, you think?
Well, it tastes good, but it would stick to your teeth.
Yep. Very good. You're
yeah.
so smart, Grandma. Let's see. Would celery or apples or anything like that, would that be good for you?
Now, how about celery and peanut butter? I eat a lot of celery and
Yeah,
peanut butter.
I guess.
And I make my peanut butter.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so. Maybe make sure you rinse out with water afterwards and keep everything nice and clean.
And the celery cleans your teeth, and the apples, apples clean your teeth.
Yeah.
I eat apples,
Yeah.
apples.
Oh yeah, all kinds of good stuff.
How about a hamburger patty, broccoli, and what's my fat? How about an avocado?
Yep, that'd be good.
Half an avocado,
Yep.
probably.
Because the bun, if you eat it with a bun, that all cancel
I
each
don't
other
eat
out.
bread.
No. Okay.
Too many carbs.
Too many
I don't eat. I kind of
Try not to eat as much
try
carbs.
to eat too many carbs.
So, what are a few things that you will be doing differently now?
Well, I guess I'll take my dentures out every night and clean them well, and then put them in some water and leave them out overnight. Like you said, it was good to do.
This is the pretest that my patient had taken. She had got 2 out of 5 correctly. Here is the post-test. She got 5 out of 5 correct, so she did learn something, which was the main goal. So that's awesome.